Hello, welcome back to Mindful Musings. I'm Dee Dee, your host. I am an energy alchemist, a symbol practitioner, and an intuitive. Hello, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. I just wanted to check in because it's been a couple of days. And I just wanted to see how everyone is doing and just give an update. I don't have anything scripted. Surprise! I know. Anyway, I did want to just check in. Thank you again. Please make sure you like the video, you subscribe, whatever. I do appreciate you. All right, well, let's see. Today is January 15th, 2025. So I just wanted to give a little update or kind of see what comes through. I don't know if you've been experiencing this, but I certainly have the cocooning effect. I have really been cocooning, even though I've gone out and I've led my meditation, I've done my sound bowl sessions and my energy healing. There's still, when I get home or whatever, I am cocooning and exploring in terms of listening to videos, reading, getting information. I just am feeling this urge to get jam-packed full of information and to assimilate and then pass it on as I get it. I'm thinking that a lot of us are probably doing that because it is that time of year, for one, because it's winter, but it's also the energy. I think that is one way in particular. From what I'm hearing, we just really as individuals, I think I touched on it or hounded on it in the last video, it is absolutely imperative that we become our own source of information, that we stay grounded, that we do the very best we can to be the very best we can be. And that includes being completely grounded, connected to dear Mother Earth. She needs it right now. We need her right now. Feel that connection deep into the center of Mother Earth and feel that connection to the divine, to the universe, so that it's the flowing of energies. That is really the only way we're going to stay sane and healthy as potential chaos ensues on the planet, our beloved planet. Between governments, between wars, between the natural disasters, the man-made disasters, there's a lot going on that can be pulling us in different directions. And each thing that pulls us gets us off center, especially if we spend a lot of time looking at it, focusing on it. We have to, it's okay to do that, that's fine, but just remember then to bring your energy back and come back to center, because we have to develop our skill in being neutral, compassionately detached, and knowing what is our energy and what is the energy of those around us, and allowing that energy outside of us. So it's really imperative that we have our energy intact and that we do have our protection, our energy protection, whatever that looks like to you. I know I love the cosmic gold energy. I feel surrounded and protect. Clear white light is like the ultimate protection. I always like to make it clear so that it doesn't become opaque. And because at least I was taught, I don't know if I've experienced this or not, but I was always taught that white light, powerful. Sometimes if you don't make it clear white light, what can happen is if we're having a negative experience, it can get trapped. Whereas if it's clear, it can permeate through. But if we just go like the opaque white, well, it's a super barrier to prevent that, but then it also, we aren't able to get rid of our energy. Don't know if that's true. If it rings true for you, great. If it doesn't, let it go. Either way, we just need to have some permeability in our auric field so that we can release, because we are releasing. With that full moon, with everything, there's a lot that we are shedding. And we have to shed these layers in order to get in contact with who we really are and with our ancient tribal wisdom, the earth wisdom and the divine wisdom that is coming in for us. So it is really, really imperative. I can't say it enough, broken record, ground, be grounded. And make sure it's that triple grounding where you're grounding, sending the roots down from the base of your feet all the way down into the center of the earth, and then from the your tailbone, from the base of your spine all the way down. And I still kind of like that little vision of the 3-prong, where it's like a down into that little outlet in Mother Earth. That way she can send us her energy and we send her our energy, so she receives the healing. That is the most critical part, is making sure we are grounded, because we have to be able to discern what is true. The news media at this point in time is not our friends, because their focus is on the drama and exacerbating the nervousness. And, they get the higher ratings if they can make it real dramatic. It's like, for heaven's sake, our weather. Oh my God, we might get some snow. Well, it's winter in Kansas. Sometimes you get snow. But the whole idea is, with the media focus, is it's designed to rile us up. Yes, they do say, yes, we just want to alert you to this. That's great, that's wonderful. But then there's all this drama around it. Same things with what is going on. And yes, we have huge political things going on here in the US, which we'll see what transpires. That has a lot of angst and still a lot of celebration. But there's this division, this duality. It's important. Be grounded, be centered. Just watch it play out, trusting that the universe, that God, Goddess, Mother, Father, the great I am, the creator spirit, whatever name level you give to this divine universal energy, something greater is playing out. It may not look like we think it should look like, but that's our will. We can't inflect our will on what is to be. It's just a source of frustration. So it's allowing it to play out, still holding the vision of unity and us coming together and working on solutions and collaborations and creating new systems that will support a new earth, a new way of life on earth. Hold that vision. Don't be attached to how it's going to get there or what it is going to look like in the interim, because it's going to look messy and it's going to look chaotic. And we have to be able to be that pillar of light, to shine our light bright. I know I'm probably just repeating everything that I said in the last video, but apparently Spirit wants me to say this, so I am going to say it again. But anyway, I may come back to that, but what I wanted to share, because I found it, I always like to take my life experiences and I go, oh, that's cool. Well, this morning, we had someone come in to tune our piano, and I love our piano. I haven't played it, but I love it. I love music. I love sound. Well, this poor piano probably hasn't been tuned more than 1 or 2 times in the 12 years since we got it. Still in great shape, so at least that's what the piano tuner said. So anyway, I realized that I had a sense of shame about my piano being out of tune. Oh, my piano's out of tune. Oh, I remember when I was younger and how much judgment I would put on people whose pianos were out of tune. If the octave didn't ring true, oh, you just don't love your piano. You're just, oh. So I was carrying a lot of shame and embarrassment around being out of tune. And then, as the piano tuner is tuning it up, same old-fashioned way of doing it. I love it. The little tuning thing, ding, ding, ding. It was great. It was fascinating. As it's being tuned, and I allowed myself to just listen to the vibrations and to feel it lifting. And then it was a vibratory experience this time that I've never experienced. Well, hello, I haven't had the piano tuned in 8-10 years, so I wasn't into the vibration then. But it was really cool to experience that, and then to experience the clearness as the notes started coming into alignment and coming in tune. They were attuned to each other, and it was beautiful to just be thinking of this. And this is all coming to me as I'm speaking. But there's this thing that was greatly out of tune, able to come back into tune. Now, because the piano hadn't been tuned for a long time, the natural tendency is like our muscles. The natural tendency is it's gotten comfortable in the out of tune state. So it's going to relax and probably go back a little bit. So we scheduled another attunement in another month. So he's going to come back and realign. And I just went, oh my gosh, this is such a metaphor for life. It's everything. I mean, you can tell I have been teaching and doing all my chakra related activities because I'm all about chakras right now and all about attunement and getting balanced. And it made me think of all of us, how when we get out of balance, how maybe we're embarrassed, we're ashamed, and it's going to take so much effort to get back in tune. Maybe yes, maybe not. But do the thing that will help you get back into alignment. And the bottom line thing is grounding, get grounded. And the stronger we get, like the piano, it's tuned now. It'll come back. It's like exercising. The more we exercise it, the stronger it becomes, and the less we're going to fall out of tune. We need to be developing our chakra muscles right now, our energy muscles, because every muscle, chakra, we are needed in order to bear witness, to be the light, to be strong as things dissolve and disintegrate around us, as life as we have known it to be no longer exists, in order for a new world to begin. I know this may sound really esoteric and out there, but that's kind of what's happening. Not to say that there's not going to be emotions. That's part of the getting back out. Allow them to release, and then bring our vibratory strings, tune, back into alignment. Allow all the chakras to come into alignment. And remember the other chakras. Yes, the 7 main chakras, yes. But then remember the soul star, and remember earth star. And daily, moment by moment, whenever you think of it, make sure to bring in that cosmic gold, that silver, that beautiful divine energy and shoot it on through all the way down to earth, and then let Mother Earth bring her energy all the way up. So that's almost like you're creating this tube. Oh, I know. I forgot. I brought my little toroidal field home. So I could, if we're right there in the middle, I don't know if you can see that. What we're doing is then we're creating this energy field. It goes down, it comes up, and it's that mixed energy. And then we're allowing it to fountain out all the way around us. So it's fountaining up around and then coming back in. We want to make sure and maintain this toroidal field, this energy. This is our field that we want to keep it clear. As we move about through the day, la 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 la. Watch the news, blap, blah 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 blah. Ooh, oh no, I'm so upset about this, blap, blah blah blah. Ooh, that driver, blank. You can see it. Things get stuck on our energy field. That's where we need to take a moment, take the time to run your energy. Use your imagination and go, oh, whoa, that's what's happening. Remove it. Let it dissolve. Remove those things and allow the energy to flow. As it naturally flows, it's going to lift it and transmute it. But we need to make sure we have a practice of it, a daily practice, multiple times a day, whenever you feel the need or when you don't feel the need, because it'll sneak up on you and you'll be feeling out of tune and kind of grumpy and kind of flat and go, whoa, I need a tune up. Let me tune up. I think that's one of the greatest things that Spirit is inviting all of us to do. Empower ourselves to tune ourselves up, because we need to. Have your daily practice. It looks different for me every day, but I must say that every morning and every night I do spend a certain amount of time. I have no idea how much time I spend, but I spend so much time bringing those energies in and allowing it to flow. And sometimes I will hold my beautiful crystals and allow the energy to flow through, or allow it to clear out my energy. I do that in the morning and at night as I give thanks and express gratitude. And I ask for the light of protection. I ask for Mother, Father, Creator, Spirit, for my spirit team, for the angels, for the highest of highs to be with me, to fill, surround, and protect me as I go throughout the day, or as I go to sleep, or whatever it might be. But I do it in the morning, I do it at night, I do it in the middle of the day. It doesn't have to be long, it doesn't have to be involved. Do what works for you, but have something. Somebody even mentioned having something to remind you. Like, for example, here's a beautiful, I think this is an obsidian angel. You could carry something like that with you so that it acts as a reminder of breathe. Have a reminder with you, your medicine bag of tools, of tricks that you carry with you, that something that will remind you to breathe, to ground, to find the center of the head where is your neutrality, and bring in that cosmic information. Bring it with you, have it with you, wear it. That's why I wear my crystals, as they remind me, come back to center. That's our preparation. That's what we need to be doing. The world needs us right now. Earth needs us right now. All of us, light showers, light beings, whatever you want to say, whatever we want to call the shamans, the off-world entities. I love that term, off-world beings, are divine beings. They're all around us. They are here with us to help guide us and protect us. We just have to be in that grounded, centered place. It's not to say that we're not going to experience profound loss, grief. Maybe yes, maybe no. Allow yourself to experience whatever you experience, but then allow yourself to feel it, but then let it go. And then come to your place of peace and calm with your anchor that will remind you of the joy. Don't let anybody, any darkness, any entities, whatever you want to call it, don't let the external forces rob you of your joy, of your play, of your light. Craft. Do what anything creative will bring you back to that mindfulness place. You know, for me, I do my little blessing bowls. I don't have them with me. You can check on my website. But where I take a little clear glass ornament ball, and I set an intention, I set an affirmation, and then I put little crystals in it, and maybe feathers, maybe some leaves, and I infuse it with Reiki loving energy with that affirmation. And that's a part of a creative process that helps me. Painting. So often we think that if we do something crafty or something creative, we have to be able to monetize it. No, just do it because you love to, and that it brings you peace. We have to find those things and stick with them right now, and for quite a while to follow. Drink lots of water, stay hydrated. The new energies as our DNA and all of that, the fascia, we need the moisture to be malleable. I am guilty of that. I don't drink enough water. I love my soda, and I know that's horrible for me, but deflect. Drink plenty of pure water. Listen to your body. It's going to tell you what it needs and craves to be in balance. I just wanted to share this one thing. I thought it was really fascinating. I have finally subscribed to the Gaia channel. Wonderful documentaries, all just fabulous documentaries. But I watched this series about channeling and beyond the veil. There's one thing that really struck me that just kind of rang true for me. Maybe it will ring true for you, maybe not. Anyway, as always, use what you can, get rid of the rest, let it go. But they were researching, and they found in the DNA, like some of the indigenous, like the Aborigines, other clan, other tribes, other beings who are still very much connected to earth and to spirit, who haven't had all this external input. They found that there's a little thing, a coding in the DNA that's active. And they discerned that that part of their DNA is what allowed them to be so in tune and to just know, that telepathy. And then that's how they communicate with someone miles away. It's it's a knowing. They discovered that, and it was probably at the onset of, well-meaning Christianity, more than that, but the religions that came in place that had the patriarchy, that control, the what can I say, the grid that came in to control, where, if you were a healer, if you were a psychic, if you were a channeler, if you were labeled a heretic, you were a witch and burned, you were ostracized, you were killed. Bottom line, you were killed. You were eradicated because that was too dangerous for the government, the kings, the whoever, the leaders. It was too threatening for you to have your own power your own information. Anyway, so they discovered that after time, eons, or hundreds of years, I should say, have gone by, that an adaptive thing occurred, that little portion of the DNA in us, it's still there, but it's not active anymore. It was a survival issue. So literally, it's like our DNA put us into survival, knew that if we were accessing that, we would be killed and murdered for knowing too much. But it is now reawakened. Anyway, that fascinated me. It made kind of sense to me, because I kind of feel like something has reawakened in me as I'm tapping more into the magic of the earth, of being connected this way, and trusting the information that comes in. Because what this does is it makes us powerful beings. It makes us individuals, yes, but individuals who have the ability to connect with others, with everything around us, with the earth, with the animals, with the stars, with the other beings. There's great power in that. And there's great investment in the outside forces to keep that intact. Not going to happen, because we are, as I've said before, as I keep hearing from multiple sources, we are evolving, we are ascending, we are raising the vibration, and as we raise the vibration, we are going to have greater and greater access to more information. That is true. Again, always use the information that resonates with your heart, that it rings true. If there's any harm, any negativity in it, that's not the higher good. Always ask for information for the highest good, highest and greatest good. No one person has ownership over any of this information. Everyone gets, well, we probably all tap into very similar to the same source. We just get different words to communicate it with. But the universal theme from way back when to now is we are love. We are love, and that is what we are remembering, is we are love. And in that love holds great, great power, great peace, great connection. And that is what we need to hold on to nurture. We'll get out of tune. Yeah, we're going to fall out of tune at times, but we have the skills and the tools to come back, to get ourselves realigned, to tune back in, to be with the angels. I hope some of this has made sense. Again, as always, this was completely unscripted. But yeah, it's about having tools. Use the tools. Be grounded. Bring in extra protection. Avoid watching the news and going down that rabbit hole, because it could get very addicting. If a lot of stuff starts happening, you may be tuning into this and tuning into that, going, oh my God, oh my God. If you find yourself literally like leaning forward and unable to stop and back away, turn it off, because it's taking you down a vortex, it's taking you down a rabbit hole you don't want to go down, because it's taking you away from your light and your center and who you are. Okay. Love, light, stay grounded, be you, be unabashedly you. I know you're not alone. Also, always know to trust your information, because you are the greatest source. This is all about you, us as human beings, remembering how to access this information for ourselves. Don't want to be dependent on others to do it for you. Because, who knows? GPS may go out of whack. power grids, whatever, then we'll be without internet and that kind of connection. You want to be able to have your own GPS, your own way of connecting for yourself. So, and also in that connection, so you don't feel alone, so that you know there is universal consciousness. So I encourage you, keep believing, keep affirming, keep developing your skills with joy and curiosity and fun and humor. Please find time to laugh, find the joy, laugh at those silly squirrels out there, the birds, whatever, just laugh. Laugh at yourself when you do something silly, because we're so human, it's so wonderful. But don't let anything outside of you take away that preciousness. It's not going to. I believe in all of us. We're all vibrating at a higher level. We're just wanting to go higher and higher and higher and be able to plant those beautiful columns of light all over Mother Earth so that she can purge and that we can assist in the healing and that we can still be here. All right. Much love. Again, reminder that I will be teaching a root chakra class. You can do it actually online at www.theenergywithinkc.com this Thursday. That's just tomorrow. So that'll just be a 1 hour meditation at 6:30 Central Time, and you can go online and do that if you want. And then I will be doing that every month. I'll be doing a chakra course, a wisdom circle, and then also a chakra meditation at theenergywithin.com. And I still do offer singing bowl sessions and intuitive energy healings. I am at the healingwithinkc.com a couple of times a month as well. And just keeping on. And also you can check out my website, www.mindfulmusingswithdeedee.com. Again, work in progress. But please remember, you're not alone. We are in this together. I may come back a little bit later and do an oracle card reading. Just kind of depends what's all going on. But love, believe, stay confident in yourself, be grounded, be rooted, be very rooted. An image just came in. Like, even imagine bottom of your foot, like maybe there's a spike of light. Allow that light to come through so that as you're walking on the earth, you're sending this light into Mother Earth as you walk along, and it helps you to root. So you can visualize that. That's kind of a fun one. That came to me because I've been wearing ice cleats outside. But yeah, it's like these bigger cleats that connect you to Mother Earth and allow her to receive your healing energy and allow you to receive her healing energy. So, well, that's kind of a fun image to end with. Anyway, thank you for listening. I hope you got something out of this. I appreciate you very much. Stay safe, be good to you, drink lots of water, stay grounded, all of that. I'm a broken record, I know. But much love to you. We're gonna be okay. We are okay. Just keep breathing. Remember, square breath. Okay. Much love. Namaste.